although the law requires so that trade union must give their accounting books to the Labour Commissioner, we don't see that to be a necessity, because trade union don't receive a single cent from government. Why should it be account to government?
The Labour Ministry's Executive Director, Bro Matthew Shingwaja, has revealed that the Ministry of Labour has observed that most trade unions and employers' organizations for years have failed to submit their annual returns as required by law to the Labour Commissioner.
Office of the Labour Commissioner, which is under this ministry, although it operates independently, year in, year out, is reporting that there are organizations, trade unions and employers organizations, which are not submitting anything of this sort. Not even for a year, more than 5 years, 10 years, and so on. So we realize that for us to have a very fair playing field, we should now bring this to the attention of the registered organizations to comply with their obligations. Failure to do that, we should not really be able to engage with them, because we do not know whether they are still legitimate, because there is no proof that they have how many members. We don't even know whether they are accountable to their membership. Their books of accounts are not known. Their members don't even know what happened to their fees which they submit or forward to this organization on a monthly basis. In fact, our effort is just to try to compel this organization to comply, so that they can enjoy the privilege and rights they have. Because when you are registered, of course, you come to us here and, as an organization, and we are under obligation to attend to you. But if you don't meet your registration obligation, why should we attend to you? Maybe you are no longer even in existence, other than yourself as an office bearer of that organization.
Today on One also spoke to the Secretary General of the Trade Union Congress of Namibia to solicit his views with regards to the issues raised by the Labour Ministry against alleged defaulting trade unions and employers' organizations.
I think that the Executive Director of Ministry of Labour, he was just looking for public attention. He was just fooling you and the public, because in terms of the law, he is not mandated by any particular ways to deregister unions, or even to hold the unions accountable, or to force the union to comply with the Labour Act. The Labour Act gives this mandate to the Labour Commissioner. Unless if you want to say that the Labour Commissioner is in his pocket and he is incompetent and incapable of performing his duty, and therefore he have delegated the duty to ED. So to us, that is a non-starter, and I hope that the ED of Ministry of Labour, as a public servant, he ought to be truthful, factual, and realistic whenever he's making public statement. He knows very well that Section 60 and 61 respectively, they don't make provisions that his office have to register trade unions. The most important clause that they should have implemented that could have improve the positions of trade unions in terms of compliance, it is Section 121(3), which says that the Labour Commissioner may organize trainings and assist trade unions. And for the past 31 years, that office never did that things, and more especially for Tukuna Trade Union. It is done with other trade unions, it's not in our power.
According to the Labour Ministry, as of March 2021, only 1 of 41 registered trade unions and 2 of 17 registered employers' organizations have been in compliance with the registration obligations.